We're here at Hill Air Force Base, showing off our home-built aircraft. And we currently have an F-35 he's way out there in the distance. He's giving us a flight demonstration. Here comes the KC-135, and the two F-35s are mating up with it in a simulated refueling. I can almost see that. So there's a flight of an F-35 and a P-51 coming down the flight line with music as a heritage flight. And I'm hoping that you guys can see this. There they come, right there. They're going to go by the tower. So aside from us being the experimentals here, there's a C-5 Galaxy and a C-17, and off in the distance there you can see a P-8. Oh, and here comes the Mustang and the F-35. So you can probably hear all the noise. That's the F-16s from the Thunderbird getting started on their routine. We'll try to keep track of what they're doing. And but I'm back here behind the transient hangar, so I'll just be able to catch what's going around.
Yeah, that was cute.
I don't have no stinking sophisticated camera. I just have my phone. Here they come down the line.
Oh, yeah. Going up and down. Oh, yeah.
Here comes the solo air over there, just above the hangars, coming around. Doug, that's an awesome shirt you got there, buddy.
You like this one, huh?
Yeah. Here's the Thunderbirds coming down the line. Right there. Oh, look at that. Getting old.
Hey? No. I'm getting old. You're getting older. What does that put
Thanks,
me?
Max.
You're welcome.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's gorgeous. My buddy would be there working. Actually, when we were working on my airplane, we're building it, and I'd be singing in the garage, and he'd say, "Bob, who sings this?" And I said, "Whoever it was." He says, "Well, let them sing it." So then he'd ask me again, and he'd say, "Who's singing this?" I said, "I am."
Me. Is that what you call that?
That's what whatever it is, that strangled cat. But he thought I had a terrible voice. I have a really good voice.
There they are. It worked perfect. Oh, wow, there. Does it work too?
I hope the bathroom too. That's cool.
Pretty funny. Uh-oh.
It even heals. Yeah. I hope so.
This would be good for the neighbor dog.
I'll tell you what, it was a whole lot more convenient when there wasn't anything in here. Hang on, let me turn this around. Okay, so here's all of these parts installed that Jan created. This is not the final installment. We still need to get a sign off from Dave and make sure he's comfortable with everything we've done here. And then after that, we'll get these. There's all kinds of anchors in here to screw this all down. There's a floor down here that still needs to be anchored. Again, this is depending on the final inspection stuff, but this floor is completely removable. Not easily, but it's completely removable. But you can stand on this. You can drive a car on this stuff and it won't hurt anything. So anyway, I'll take you out to front of the nose and show you what Jan's been doing. All right, so these are the holes that we're talking about. These are now covered. Now what's interesting is that Douglas, you see this lip right here? It's the reverse here, and so this panel is going to go on here. This panel is going to go on from the inside. And so we're going to have to climb up in there. Now these panels probably have nothing to do with Douglas. I'm absolutely certain that these were installed by Onmark when they created the VIP transport out of this, just to try to get the airflow from out of the cabin. They had insulation stuffed everywhere, every nook and cranny that they could put it in, and they put up faux walls to cover it all up. And then they made a really nice interior, but it's not something that we would even consider doing in today's environment. Anyway, it's the end of the day today. I got a couple more days before the end of the week. We'll see what else we accomplish this week. All right, so here at the hangar, we got a couple of things going on. Jan has been working on the vacuum system in here. We're getting the routing all pretty well done, and we'll make this talk to the fuselage. Hey folks, I'm in a car on I-15 headed north to the Ogden Municipal Airport, and I'm riding with a gentleman by the name of Michael Duke.
Hey there.
and we're going to go help him install wings on his home-built aircraft. Wait till you see this airplane. It's pretty cool. So stand by. Okay, I've arrived at the airport, and this is an amazing looking airplane. And here's Mike. He's going to tell us a little bit about it. So let me turn this around.
This is a double box tail, so we have the wings and the tail combined. So you have your main wing, which has no control surfaces, and then a winglet, and the winglet is attached to effectively half of a T-tail. So the main control surface is what we call an elevon. It's an elevator and aileron combination, and that then connects into a V-tail with a vertical stabilizer and rudder on it, and then that attaches via boom tube to the root of the wing. So you have a nice box, a nice very stiff wing, and all your control surfaces are in the tail rather than on the wing. The fuselage is a laminar flow body, so we actually get some lift out of that as well. And we are going to be reattaching the wings today.
Okay, and you were just telling me that this is basically a proof of concept, and then once that's done, you'll have a production model. This is just for flight testing to make sure everything works.
That is correct. So there will be changes, I'm sure. The basic configuration is patented, and this is our focus, is developing this configuration. As we continue the testing, we will make whatever modifications are necessary for the next aircraft, but our focus is to get to a certified aircraft over the next few years.
Okay, well, I'll put this on time lapse so you can watch this journey of us putting these wings on. Okay. Mike's the kind of guy that likes to get right in the middle of his work. So that wing is firmly attached now. Now we just got to go do the same thing on the other side. Stand by. Okay, Mike is doing the last couple of nuts on the connection. The hinge point for the elevon and rudder connections, and this thing has got its wings hanging on it. We'll get the supports out from under it. We'll take a look at this thing. So stand by. Okay, now that the wings are attached, let me turn this around and show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool. So there it is. It's really a pretty cool airplane. So it has elevons and rudders on both sides. It's pretty Spartan on the interior because this is a test and evaluation airframe, but it's a really unique design. I'm looking forward to seeing it fly. It didn't take as long as we thought it was going to. So, happy days. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the very next thing that I do. You guys have a great day.